Hey guys, so today I want to take a look at getting data into Trimble Business Center from a totally different system. For example, you probably seen me on my short using the CHC navigational software, and here is they have like a controller software. It's Android based, so you can use any Android device. But when you go to an export, there is multiple formats you can export. One of them is CAD format, like DXF. So what I've done, I have a project. So let's open a file here, new, with my template here. Because I'm not logged in. So here in Canada we work in metric, so I'm gonna use the metric one. Here I connected via USB 3 the controller. So this is my controller, this is my project, and as you can see, I have exported a whole bunch of stuff like control points. I have exported as a CSV, so I can bring those in and categorize them. Point northeastern control. These are my CPs. I believe if I put a feature on anywho, so I usually take these control points and I have a layer called 0 control points, so I'll put them in there, and that way I can turn them on and off whenever I need them. So another format, like I said, I have exported it as a CAD, so as a DXF. I believe here is a DXF file. I can bring that in. There are 2 errors, 2 warnings. Let's just double check what they are just for the fun. So we do have 38 objects, 1 error, so no FXL definition was available. And yeah, so all the errors are in regards to the FXL code library, so that's okay. Let's call it good. So here is the topo I have performed the other day. So now the problem is the calibration. I have used publish coordinate system, so I can change coordinate system, and I'll just change it to my default one here where I am is the UTM-12 North. So now I have that. So technically, if I turn on the underlay here, of course, like I mentioned before, I'm not logged in, so I'm just gonna quickly log in to my Trimble identity, and I need where is Trimble identity? So we got a 965799. Okay, the QR code, or the two-factor authentication, and as you can see, it's starting to load the image behind it, and let's see how did we do. So this was the edge of road. So yes, that's exactly, you see, this is the edge of the new forest. That is around the forest and everything. Obviously took a whole bunch of shots in the trees as well as here for the drainage purposes, and yeah. So as you can see, there are no issues with importing the data. Now the only other issue is that this is classified as a CAD point, but I turned it off. In the CAD we have convert CAD points, delete CAD, create grid points, starting I don't know, let's go 500, hit OK. So as you can see, now I have CAD points created, but interestingly enough, what did he just do? Oh, unfortunately, yes, I'm sorry guys, here CAD points, I have to select, so I can select the cut pointer now. I just had that one selected, so yeah, boom. Now there we go, there I got a cut points. So you can just basically turn off the point's name and point elevation, point code, and we do have our points here, as you can see. I lost the codes, but you can always turn on the code from the CAD, as I had the point code, so you'll know which point is what. So if I need to connect some points, or I believe there was a whole bunch of power poles here, so I need to connect I believe this power pole to this power pole to another power pole. I can isolate that based on the PPs and get that going. Edge of cutter. So this would be a quick overview how to utilize data from a different controller or different set. Hope you found it informative. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next one.